What is up, guys? It's Matt coming back at you with a brand new video. So today I'm going to teach you guys how to get started with Shopify dropshipping, just the basis of how to get going. So without further ado, let's get into it. Step one, obviously, finding a product. How do you find a product? So I always recommend using Google Trends. So let's jump right into it. So we got pendant. That's the first thing I searched, because pendant, I always see girls, they have the necklaces with like a little pendant. So it can be, that's like very popular product. As you can see from this interest over time here on Google Trends, it shows you from 0 all the way up to 100, the popularity of the search results. So there's people that have been searching it on Google, and these are like real results. So back all the way in December of 2015, it was a low of like 59, and then recently it's all the way up at 100 right now. So at 100 popularity, it's very popular search since it's around Christmas time. A lot of people are searching for gifts. You can see each year it peaks around December. A lot of these products do peak around December, November, December, just because everyone's buying gifts. Um, but you can see it's a very strong trend and it's uptrending. So this is definitely a killer product, especially if you have a unique twist on it. So instead of just like a basic pendant or like a little rock, you can make it like a sunflower or something that moves, it opens, or you can put a picture inside, anything, or customizable. There's so many different options you have to market it in different angles that this can make a killing if you have a good marketing angle and your site has a good conversion rate. So next thing I searched, it's a little different. This is a really trendy product. This is not something I would sell personally just because it's so short term. I'm all about the long term for the stores. So this, you can see there's absolutely nothing until about March 2017. It peaks, hits 100 around April to May, and then drops right off. So if you had a store in this time, you'd make a killing because there's not many stores selling it. But you can see the demand completely dropped off after that. So I would not recommend this, but it could be a tactic if you want to do something really trendy. You can hop on that trend really early on, like right here before it skyrockets. You can make a lot of money really quick. Next, we have a cyclical product, so sunglasses. In the summer, everyone needs sunglasses. So you can see it peaks in the summertime, drops off towards winter, and it keeps doing that. So, I mean, if you have a store around sunglasses, it can definitely work since it's still popular. I mean, people need sunglasses in the winter. It's just summertime's definitely does the best. So it's something you can test out if you'd like. And then down here you can see the subregions. So like California, you got New York, Florida. They're like the hot spots along with the islands down here, like Hawaii. Um, you can see they do the best for the interest by subregion. So you can market specifically those locations on Facebook if you choose to do so. Let's move on to the next one, posture corrector. So this is a little different. It was a very low demand until past year or so where it started to pick up. So you see a lot of stores selling this. If you're in the drop shipping industry, you can see it on like Instagram, Facebook. Everyone's advertising these posture correctors, like, oh, you got a hunchback and then it straightens your back up. So definitely good for solving a problem. It's a pain point, and you can always have a good offer with it. You can buy now, get 50% off. So people like that, and you can see it's starting to pick up again right now around December. But my best guess is it'll drop off again in a few months. But you can also, you see, once again, all of these states that are currently interested in this. So you can take advantage of Google Trends and apply that to your Facebook ads and make even more money with it. And then lastly, I looked up strainer because this also has a very consistent demand, another evergreen product. I always strive for the evergreen product, something you can sell all year round. So this is a steady growing demand, it looks like. So right now it's about at 82. It's something everyone needs. They have it in their kitchen. They're making pasta. They have one in the dishwasher and they need another strainer because they're having a pasta again. So this is something you can easily sell. It's a very low ticket item, but you can make it a higher average order value by just bundling it with other products. So you buy a strainer, get a spatula, and then get this shredder for free. So you can make so many different bundles that make people think it's an amazing offer that they cannot refuse, and then you can just profit from them thinking that they took advantage of you. So that's the best way to sell something. Make them think it's a deal they cannot refuse, and then if they do, they're missing out. Not you're losing a sale, but they're missing out. So you can see constant demand everywhere in the States. And I'm only looking at the United States the past 5 years because that's the main market I sell in. And 5 years gives you a long time range to see the real trend. So on top of Google Trends, I also recommend going on Facebook and Instagram, just scrolling through, and you can see different stores marketing products and the products that are working. And if you see it more than once, that usually means people are getting sales and it's working and they're making money. So you can also try to hop on that bandwagon and make money yourself. All right, so next, I'm going to recommend some YouTubers that you guys can watch that help me a lot get started. Let's X out of this. So first is Gabriel Saint Germain. He is fantastic, very informative, very detailed. Watch all of his videos and just take notes. And if you can apply that, you will succeed in dropshipping. I'll tell you that. He's a very, very knowledgeable, and I would definitely take advice from him. Next, just for getting started, the 0 to 100K Shopify challenge that Tanner Plains posted. I would watch through those videos, take notes. He shows you everything from setting the store up, setting the Facebook page, Facebook pixel, making the first ads, analyzing results, scaling the ads, retargeting. It's pretty much all listed right here, actually. And then the upsells, apps. He shows you everything. It's like a free mini course, kind of. So I definitely recommend doing that. It's very informative for someone who has no idea how to even start Shopify. So I would recommend that highly. And then the last YouTuber is King Khan, also very informative. I actually bought his course. Very good guy, and he just also a lot of information. Him and Gabriel are pretty um, synonymous with each other in like the terms of how they run their stores. They're always trying to hammer the marketing, emotion. They look for products with wow factors. They want them to solve a problem and something that you can't easily find elsewhere. So you don't want to sell like a generic thing that you can find in any store, but something that's a little more unique. So it could be a wallet, but a wallet that has a special feature that not a store you can find in Kohl's has. So yeah, I definitely recommend those three YouTubers and just watch it, absorb the information, write down notes, rewatch videos if you have to. Highly recommend those guys. All right, let me just check my store for the day, refresh this. Okay, about 30,000 in sales, not too shabby. And then I'm going to show you guys how to set up a quick ad, just because this is how to get started with everything. So you got the product research down, and then this is just a different ad account I haven't used for a long time. So we're going to create this. Always go for conversions, conversion campaign, always. So conversions, you name it. I usually do like product name, cold interests, and then like your budget, or you can have any naming nomenclature that you want. But that's just usually how I set it up. Continue, and then here your conversion event will be blank at first. I always go with purchase. Always want to do purchase conversion. Scroll down, locations, you hit browse, and then you can enter a save location. So I have an e-packet country list, create list, and you can just type in e-packet country list, copy that list, and then you can paste it in here. And so I do all e-packet countries, so United States, Ireland, Italy, Japan. You can probably get rid of Malaysia and Mexico, but like Netherlands, Canada, United Kingdom, those are some very good good countries. Australia too. Ages 18 plus, all genders. Uncheck this box. This just makes Facebook spend your money. Doesn't really do anything better for your results. And then just do a single interest. So, for example, posture corrector. You can just do, let's type in posture. Poor posture. Perfect. So it has an audience of about 5.3 million. And then if you want to test out other interests, you get suggestions, and it gives you all this list of amazing suggestions from spinal cord to your neck, everything, lumbar. There's so many different things you can test out. And I recommend always just testing one thing at a time, single interest testing. And then if you want to test like which segment of your audience for that one interest works best, always duplicate the ad set and then change one thing. So duplicate it and change the gender. So from all, change to men, or change to women, or just change the age. So only test one thing at a time. Scroll down here, placements. I always start with automatic. However, Facebook feeds, Instagram feeds, and Instagram stories tend to work the best for me, but always start with automatic just to see what truly works the best for you. Scroll down here, budget. I always start with $5 for the ad set when you're in the testing phase. That way you're not spending like crazy unless you have a huge budget to spend through and just want to get data fast. But a $5 budget works very well for seeing where the clicks are coming from, where your add to carts, and seeing what gets the best purchases and lowest cost per purchase. Optimization for ad delivery, always conversions, and conversion window, 7-day click, 1-day view. Hit continue. And then up here, you can name your ad. I usually do like posture corrector, like product name, and then you can do like 50% off, today only, or something like that, whatever it's going to be. So scroll down here, you can add your media, add the image or add the video. I test both images and videos. I highly recommend you do the same. The video can be simple as a video slideshow or a video you made on your own if you have the product in hand. But I don't recommend stealing from other people, but you can make a compilation between like YouTube videos, Facebook ads, and make your own like mashup. So that's original content. And then your primary text, you would start with something like a hook or benefit, like is your back hurting? So just something that like engages the people, like can relate to it. So if they're looking for posture correctors, they want to fix their posture. Like, are you slumped over all day on your computer? So something along those lines where people can relate to it, so it draws them in, and then you want to show a benefit, like, let's fix that today. Like something that, I don't know, people want to be lured in. You tell them how you're going to fix their problem, and then you give them an offer they can't refuse. So 50% off today only. Obviously, this is not the exact wording I would use for this, just off the top of my head. I would not use this, but it's just like an example. So you draw them in with a hook, you give them the benefit, you shoot them with the offer, and then you have a little headline here. So it's just like, you can just be like posture corrector, 50% off. Something simple like today only, 50% off. But as long as people see what it is, they have a good offer, they'll convert, and then you just put your website URL here, just paste it in, change this call to action to shop now, and you scroll all the way down the bottom and hit confirm, and you're set. You just gotta wait for it to get reviewed by Facebook and then start spending the money. So that is about it, guys. Some other information, I recommend you have probably at least $1,000 to start out advertising so you can test a bunch of different products, and then also have a domain that that isn't very specific. So you don't want to have like petco.com. I mean, that's a store, but petcentral.com. You want it to be like everythingessential.com so that it can be anything. You could be selling wallets on there, phone cases, jewelry, beauty products. You can sell anything on a domain that's more vague, and then you can hone it in once you find the product that works best for you. So, with all that said, thanks so much for coming back for another video, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.